First tonight, new details about the chaos that's about to ensue all across the country.
Because of the government shutdown about to enter its record 38th day, airlines across the country are now cutting flights. So beginning tomorrow morning, they must cut 4% of flights at 40 of the country's busiest airports. LaGuardia, Kennedy, and Newark all included. And then by next Friday, they must cancel 10% of flights.
And if they don't, airlines will be fined $75,000 per flight over the limit. Tomorrow, American is canceling 220 flights. United and Delta each cutting nearly 200 flights. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon at Newark Airport with how this is all playing out.
We're going to Nashville for the weekend, so we're just worried about getting home on Sunday.
Airlines like United have canceled their first batch of flights, 4% for now. Here at Newark Liberty,
the 4% impacts 12 flights for us. So 12 flights during the course of the day will be impacted tomorrow. And we've actually already processed those cancellations and notified the customers so they can make changes.
United and most airlines have made it clear that any changes needed are free to make. But by midweek next week, there will be even fewer flights to choose from, with 10% of flights off the boards. And after that,
we are just going through the next few days, and we're waiting for guidance from the FAA on any delays for future days.
The FAA says it's to keep the airspace safe as air traffic controllers struggle to make ends meet while working without pay. 40 major airports have to cut 10% of their flights. Here at Newark, flights were already reduced back in May, with an ATC staff shortage among the reasons. Those cuts did reduce delays, but then the shutdown happened, ramping up delays once again, especially on a windy night like tonight.
We've got a connecting flight of folks we're trying to meet. They've been delayed. This is delayed. I doubt we'll even leave tonight. So we'll find out.
Travelers are hoping not to find out that their Thanksgiving travel plans will have to change. Frontier Airlines CEO actually suggested in a social media post that travelers book another flight on another airline as a backup. But even when the shutdown ends, the transportation secretary says airports won't go back to full flight capacity right away.
We're going to start to reduce that 10%, maybe to 5, maybe to 4, until we can get back to normal travel. But it'll determine, the data will determine how we do it, when we do it. And even the NATCA, the National Air Traffic Controllers Union, has said it'll take time to get everyone back in the towers.
For us, it's a little inconvenience just for when we're flying, but for them, it's their livelihood. It's really difficult.
At Newark Liberty Airport, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.